How are new mid-range thermal optics comparing to old school premium optics that cost many times more just a few years ago? Let's take a look and see. So on the left, we see a mid-price, what I would call a mid-price thermal for 2025, the Mars MT1000 by Oneleaf. And you can see on the right, we have an older model, 7 years ago they came out, the Pulsar XP50. And these were premium price when they came out in 2017, around $6,000. So you can see the technology difference in the last 7 years that is available now for much less money. And you can notice here that on the one I'm looking through is the newer one, the 2025 Oneleaf, quite a bit smaller unit. Okay, we're going to switch over to black hot on the Pulsar side here. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to go through, back to black hot there. Now we're going to go through the modes, the different palettes on the Oneleaf. We have sepia tone, we have iron bow, we have rainbow, we have night mode, we have aurora, we have red hot. I kind of like the red hot, that's pretty cool. Just highlights the warm parts here. One thing I also noticed upon review of these two optics in post-production here, the XP50 has some weird time glitches. We have a setting called jungle. There's jungle mode. And there is a mode called medical. And then there is black hot here. So let's match up the black hot. So now we have both of them on black hot. So it's hard to synchronize the time between these two films. I can get it perfectly synced, but in a few seconds, it's completely out of whack. And glory hot. And back to white hot. Now the Trail XP50 does have a reboot that happens. Maybe that was throwing it off. Now we're going to zoom in and crank it up to 3 on the Pulsar. And with the Oneleaf, it's a bit more simple of a process. You don't have to go into any menus for magnification. You just turn the knob on top to get up to 3 power. So you can see as we're zooming in, it's zooming in on a digital image. And you can see the quality difference here. They're both 50 millimeter objective lenses. The other one is switchable. Then we'll go all the way up to cranking up to 8 power. And now we're on 8 power on both of them. So here's Mrs. Rex going to feed the birds. And I'm just going to let it play out, but you'll see the thermal on the right, the Pulsar does have some time glitching, which is going to screw up the time frame in what seems to be a continuous video. And if you look on the right, you can see now that we're panning down with the Pulsar, it does have an image burnt in from being moved. So it's going to take a second here. It's going to do an auto correction. It's going to pause for 2 seconds. There she goes. And now it's snapped back into, it's been re-knocked. So that is something with the XP50, the older technology. There was a lot of back-end computer stuff that would happen that would interrupt your view of the target. It would just do automatic focuses every minute or so to keep on track so it wouldn't have double or triple images like we saw a minute ago. But the newer technology seems to have gotten past that. It's just a smooth, continuous flow of footage. Stand by for a full review process on the new Oneleaf AI Mars MT1000LRF. So I hope you guys understand that this is just using the old XP50 Trail as a control for comparison's sake. It's not saying it's superior or inferior. It's just using it as something you would be familiar with, side-by-side performance to evaluate how is the new stuff working. What do you guys think? I will leave a link below if you're interested in one of these Mars MT1000s. They're actually affordable enough to buy. They're in that, sub $2,000 range, around $1,500 if you get a deal on one. Use the link below And let me know what you think in the comments. If there's anything you would like talked about, I'm going to do a super comprehensive review going over all the different features and parameters of this optic and how the interface was. And we'll catch up with you guys very soon. Rex out.